Good afternoon, traders. Welcome to NinjaTrader Live. I'm Tracy Shuchart, senior economist, and here are the headlines while we were away. There was an announcement just at 1:39 p.m. Eastern Time that said the FBI had warned police departments in California that Iran wants to retaliate for American attacks by launching offensive drones against the West Coast. That was from ABC News. Whether this is true or not doesn't matter. We did see indices pull back on that, the dollar higher and oil prices higher on that announcement. I'm sure that we will find out more about that later. The IEA did decide to release a record 400 million barrels from the oil reserves. They said the decision was unanimous. That said, they didn't specify the pace, the duration, and the location of the planned details. And Macron said that in the coming days, things will be organized. So this is what I was talking about earlier. The market barely reacted on that, nothing like we saw when Christopher Wright accidentally put out a post that said that we had, the U.S. Navy had escorted an oil tanker through the strait and then later deleted that post. But the reality of this situation is, and I talked about this in depth this morning, realistically, you're going to have about 1.2 million to maybe 3 million barrels a day being able to be released. This is of that 400 million, which we have 14 million a day not being brought through the strait at this juncture. It's really 20 million, but we do have that Saudi east-west pipeline that is diverting about 6 to 7 million barrels of that. So this is 14 million barrels plus the 6.2 to 6.7 million barrels a day that are currently just offline production-wise in the Middle East. So as I said, this is too little in the wrong place, is not going to do much. Markets reacted by moving down a couple bucks, and then 5 minutes later, we're back in positive territory on the day from flat. So again, it's not big of a headline, and they had been talking about it all week. And so when it actually did come to fruition, markets were like, okay, I think that was already probably priced in at some point on yesterday's huge move down. Moving on, Trump was on the wire. This is, again, you got to be careful. Trump was on the wires again, or being quoted on the wires again. He was asked whether Iran had laid mines in the strait. He said, we don't think so. And then he didn't offer a specific timeline for when he saw the conflict coming to a close. He just said, we're not finished yet, and the U.S. would continue to keep doing more of the same, and then maybe strike even more Iran sites. So we didn't have, obviously, indices did not like that either. We're going to have a lot of whipsaw headlines. Again, just be very careful out there. Moving on, we talked about Amazon had a Euro bond sale. This was oversubscribed as well. They raised $14.5 billion in the Euro bond market debut. This is the first time they have tapped that market. The securities range from 2 to 38 years. We had a 10-year auction too. Terrible 10-year auction. We had a slight tail on that, and it did little to ease the pressure on duration, tailing at 4.217% versus the 4.210%. Basically, the results suggest that even after 10-year yields have risen roughly 30 basis points from the March 1st low, that concession was just not enough to offset the inflation concerns sparked by the Iran war, and so that particular auction did not go that well. And that is the end of the headlines today. Again, be very careful out there. A lot of things whipsawing over headlines. And with that, I will hand it off to Jim for an Etch report.
Thank you, Shay. My favorite trade setup of all time just happened. This is the E-mini S&P. This is a 10-minute candle. Now, it doesn't always work out this way, but in this case, it's a good example of it did, and it oftentimes does. This is the afternoon trade. We have a nice trend down, right? We broke through that VWAP, that volume weighted average price. This is session volume weighted average price. We broke through it. We closed through it, and then continuation candle gave the signal, and then we kept getting short. That's not what I'm talking about. We rallied back up when we did this, what's called this VWAP touch. We wicked through the VWAP, the volume weighted average price for the session, but we didn't close above it. We closed below it. The very next candle, try it again, but we had a lower high on the very next candle before it settled down. Right there, that's where I'd love to execute the trade. This is a 10-minute chart. Because that VWAP touch, VWAP stayed there as resistance. Sellers got back on their feet and pushed this thing back down. And this red candle was pretty substantial. It was a pretty good, substantial red candle back to the downside. So sometimes it breaks through and goes on up. But this is a really clean application of that setup, and I love it. So now you might say, well, what if we do it again, Jim? Second time is not always a charm. So be careful if it does even get up there for a second time. This is looking pretty weak, but you never know. So a lot of times the second time it breaks on through to the upside. So I just wanted to share that. Every afternoon I look for this trade in any market, right? Not necessarily just this one, but it just actually kind of worked out pretty good. Let's shoot over to the Bitcoin. The Bitcoin is crushing it right now. Well, crushing it. I shouldn't say crushing it. It's not. It's not falling out of bed. 71,030 right here's a daily chart. Let me open this up a little bit. Long consolidation. Moving averages are pretty much going sideways, although if you squint a little bit, they are starting to converge a little bit with that ADMA wanting to cross over the 21. Not there yet, but we'll see. We're above this old resistance area, that first rectangle, and we kind of had a nice, real close, higher close. So now we're kind of driving back up there as well. So this is looking kind of bullish for me, actually. I know it's a baby candle, small body candle, and there are shadows both on the top and the bottom of the candle, but so far so good. Intraday, it's also kind of a really nice setup as well. Let me kind of squeeze this back because what we had here is we had this double break of the IB, right? And it's relatively rare to have a double break of the IB. The IB high was up here. We kind of got down here, and then we didn't really have a body of a candle close below the IB low, but we did have a wick, and that wick, and then buyers just rejected the sellers. They just said nope. They stuffed them. Yeah, that ball went out of bounds, and then we just kind of rallied all the way back up. Nice orderly rally above the VWAP, and then sure enough, we broke out. There was a nice IB breakout to the upside, at least for one candle. So we'll see. It's looking pretty strong on the Bitcoin right now going into the end of the day. The opposite is true for the 30-year Treasury bonds. Let's shoot over here and talk about the 30-year Treasury bonds. Let me go. Where's my? I don't have my data on here yet. How come? Oh, it's a daily candle. I'm losing my mind. All right, daily candle. I thought it was a 10-minute candle. I was looking for my volume profile, but double bottom in place right here, right? We have this early February lows here, 114 and 15, 30 seconds. We're driving back down toward that level again. Now, when we see prices this low, buyers think this is a deal and they go in and jump in. And they did it here as well at the end of January with a little bit of a lower price, but they still did it at a 114 handle. So right now we're in a 114, 27, 30 seconds. It's a high 114 handle. If we get down lower here toward this rectangle here, I wouldn't be surprised to see buyers come in unless this war gets really, really, really bad. So and it's already really bad, but even more bad, if that's probably a better word than more bad, but you know what I mean. Let's go to this. Let's go to the 10-minute chart. 10-minute chart, just nice orderly sell-off all day long. I mean, if you tried to buy anywhere in here, you got ran over. Nice point of control, though. End of the day, probably going to be sticky here, 114, 26, 30 seconds. We'll see what tomorrow brings. So I have an important announcement, though. I actually have a couple, but we'll start with the one that's going to be really fun. So Sunday night, everybody knows that we have this. We have our Sunday night look ahead show. It's a great show. It's a fantastic panel led by Craig Shapiro. And that's Sunday nights at 6 o'clock, 6 to 7. Well, beginning March 15th, that's Sunday, March 15th, right around the corner. We're adding a segment to it. It's another segment. It's an hour. It's on crypto. And the folks from Kraken are going to join us in that session. So 7 to 8 o'clock p.m. East Coast time, we have a crypto hour with our colleagues at Kraken, and it's going to be awesome. So you got Craig from 6 to 7 in his panel, and then you're going to have then we have the crypto segment, and that's going to be every Sunday going forward. Super pumped up about that. Can't wait till our debut on the 15th. All right, that is the Edge Report. Let's get our traders in here to trade the close. We have a powerhouse group today. We've got Joey Morgan, we got Jack Gleason, and we have Selma with us live. How you guys doing?
Hello.
Hey, what's up, Jim?
Oh man, I'm pumped up, man. I'm pumped up about our Sunday nights now.
Yes.
Now I
Sure.
need to block out another hour.
Another hour.
I haven't been filled in on this. What's going on Sunday night that's new?
Did you just not listen to what he said?
No, I was managing positions, to be completely honest.
Okay, fair.
That's fair
Let me
enough.
repeat myself. So Jack, we have our regular Sunday look ahead, week ahead show at 6 p.m. every Sunday. It's an awesome show, and it's with Craig Shapiro and company, depending on who's on the panel. Great panel. And then it goes to 7, but it's 7 o'clock. We're going to keep going. There's another segment. It's going to be on crypto, and it's going to be with our colleagues at Kraken. So it'll go 7 to 8. It's going to be awesome. I can't wait. March 15th is the debut.
Okay, cool.
Did you take notes?
I like that.
this
I like
time?
that. A market I trade going in for the extras.
All
So
right,
wait.
well, I'm gonna send you an email just in case you forget, so you have it.
Yeah. Well, once I hear it, I don't forget. But there's only so much this brain can do at one time.
Put it
I
on
was-
the calendar.
I
Don't
was-
Now,
worry.
now,
I
now the
was
chat now
limiting out.
Apple Butter's like, wait, Jim, I didn't hear you. Oh my God. Any event, we do, and I got to say, we have another announcement. I might as well do it right now. Let's do it right now. You might know, if you're in the chat, you will notice there's a link in at the very top, pinned at the very top. You click on that. We are going to have a series of meet and greets. We being the NinjaTrader Live team, including these folks, good folks here with us today, and people you see regularly on the stream. And we're gonna visit several cities and invite as many people as we can to come to these meet and greets. The 3 of them have already been set up: Miami, Chicago, and London. And there's going to be other ones there. So even if you're not in those 3 cities, if you go ahead and fill out that link right there in the chat, then we'll kind of get an idea of where you guys are clustered at, and then we could plan meet and greets in your area as well. So, and I know we have a sub list of cities already, but this is something we're going to do on an ongoing basis. You'll get to meet Mishai, Deli, and whatever of our traders and guests are able to make it. So feel free to do that. It's super fun. Deli and Shab know how to throw a party. That's all I'm going to say. So you should definitely fill that informational form out, and then we'll get invitations. We'll get exclusive invitations out to people. So that's my second promo in 5 minutes. Jack, should I say that again?
Yeah, to be honest, that one went right over my head too.
Jack, just say yes.
Just agree, bro.
I don't
Say
feel like
yes.
these are for me. These are for the people. These are for the people. No, I got that one. You're coming to Chicago. I see it in the link. You're gonna be in my backyard. I'm actually renting the space to Jim. We're gonna do it at my house.
All right, let's do it. Yeah, no, London, someone asked about London. Yeah, London's that's a for sure thing. Chicago's a for sure thing in Miami. So, yeah, I mean, Trader Kane's in London. He's a cool cat. I hung out with him last time I saw him, so it's definitely worth it. In any event, interesting day today. Let's figure out what you guys are thinking. Joey, what are you thinking?
I'm thinking that the Nasdaq is not feeling too hot right now. We're seeing some sellers come through. I did take a nice long on the IB low failure earlier today. We saw a break break of IB low at 978. Took the long, got a nice push up there. Outside of that, we kind of been just hovering IB low up until really now, where we've seen some sellers come through and we're looking to break these 900s right now. So just kind of wait and let the market play out. I'm curious to see what happens when we get down in the 880s, possibly 860s if we get down there. I'll be looking for a reaction somewhere down in those price points for a potential long if we can hold down there.
Got it. Got it. Jack, what are you thinking?
I'm putting the fries in the bag here, Jim. I'm a big believer. So I got my uniform on today. I'm gonna have to get a second job.
Could I get an extra ketchup, Jack?
Yeah, what on your cheeseburger on the side?
On the side, please.
So, I'm a big believer. Oil's leading this market. We're really at the top of the range. I just got shorted. I've been looking at, let me blow up this chart here. It'll be a little easier. But this has been, the highs we've seen almost every time we've come into this, we've dropped $3. So if we can get back below where we expanded the average to range coming out of lunch at like 130, I'm looking for oil to drop down to like 85.50s. I got to move my target down here. But if we can get a drop down to 85.50s, I do think there's probably a consolidation for the indexes in the remainder of the day. I really don't see an aggressive sell-off happening. If we do, I got one level below us in the NASDAQ at 24,844s. That I'd be a willing buyer on, but I think it's just going to be a jam fest in the indexes between this range that we've had right at the prior day low at 24,890s in the NASDAQ, high of that range, 25,020 area. I'm really not expecting much out of the indexes. I think, you got to be nimble. You got to be taking quick targets. We are looking weaker here, but I'm not sure I see a flush unless oil rips out of the high of the day. If oil rips out of the high of the day, we can definitely take lows with force. But as long as we're holding below that overnight highs, I'm not too worried about us breaking down with a hard continuation.
Okay. Be careful, folks, if you're trading crude oil. Remember what Tracy said, and it's true. There's a lot of crazy news coming out that some is fake, some is real, some is good, some is bad. So just make sure you ever stops in place. But I do like that crude oil idea, Jack. And thanks for pointing that out. Salma, what are you thinking?
Hi. Oops, hold on. Sorry. I'm in longs right now. I've got longs on the Russell, as in my opinion, today it was the strongest. And then I've also got some longs on the ES. I mean, that drop that just happened like 5 minutes ago almost got me out of my position. It was looking a little bit, dicey there, but gonna hold. I feel like today has been super trappy, a lot of fake outs, and I'm just tired of getting faked out. So I'm just gonna hold, leave my, my TPs, my stop loss as is, and manage them as I see fit. But right now, yeah, I think I'm just gonna hold my longs. I don't really see a reason to close just yet. So fingers crossed. And I think just like Jack said, I'm not expecting too much really out of this market into the close.
Sounds awesome. All right. I appreciate you guys. Scott, I anchor my VWAP to the Globex Open, but if you anchor a VWAP from the regular trading hour open, almost every time by the end of the day, those two VWAPs converge. They get really close together. So you can go either way. I just like doing it from the Globex session only because I'm up super early in the morning and I'm watching it from the get-go. So in any event, thanks everybody for being here. You guys are the best. I am going to dip into the chat and wish you guys the best of luck on your trades.
Thanks, Jim.
Thanks, Jim.
See you, Jim.
All right.
What's up, fam?
Yeah, that drop there was looking really, really dicey. I thought they were going to H pattern this. Like, it looked like we could have flushed hard.
Yeah.
But every time sellers try today, like buyers have been stepping in, standing in the way. So
67.49 is the midpoint, basically, or 60 right around there is the midpoint for the ES of the week. Actually, it's 67.46 half to be exact. And I don't know. I just without.
I hope we don't even get down there.
No, I mean it's like that's not a far move from here. I mean it's the wick of the wick low. I'd be a buyer if we could get it, but it's just choppy.
I get stopped out.
Oh, you're long.
Yeah. Yep.
Well, I mean, if we go up, this oil's probably going down. So we're definitely in correlated trades at this point in time.
Yeah. I really hope we just can go up from here. I mean, the 5 minute right now is looking really decent for a reversal back up.
Yeah.
But I think what you said earlier is true. Just be nimble, like take what you can get. Don't go for like, crazy moves. Might actually.
This is not there's different types of markets. There's like highly profitable markets that are easier to get multiple R's, range expansions, continuations. This is not that. This is
Yeah.
the range contraction, the back and fill, the two-way moves, very, very little bit of continuation. There was some continuation on shorts, but even like not nothing huge, right? Like we had that spike up at 10 o'clock, instant rejection. The best short was really that 11 o'clock short. If you guys, that was really clean. And I guess that short coming out of lunch, one bar down.
Oh, that was beautiful. I I was in that and I was like freaking out in my office. It was really looking like they were gonna rip it. The Dow looked really strong. And I'm like, no, I'm not gonna get out of my short position. The Dow's faking everybody out right now because it was the only one moving up. I
Yeah.
held, there was a little bit of divergence between the Dow and the Russell there. And then before I knew it, just like that news came out. Obviously, I didn't know what the news was at the time, but all I saw was green, and I was just super excited for that. Today has been a hard day. It's
I'm
been
really liking
tough.
seeing the NAS hold down here. I want it lower, but we've already gone down and seen those 880s that I liked, but now we're trying to hold down here. So I might eye up some longs.
Yeah.
It's holding my 50% extension level on the IB there. So
Yeah, I just placed an order for a bid at 67.61 in the MES, so we'll see.
Would you put 67, 61?
67.61.
Okay, that's like my entry. I'd be okay with us going back to break even for you, Jack.
Thanks, man. Just let me in and then we'll take us off. Together we
Yeah.
go.
I'll be down for that. That's cool.
We'll put the fries in a bag and be out of here.
Totally.
Chris told me I had to wear this on stream, so here I am.
Is Chris even in the chat to see this?
No, he should be.
About to ping him on X.
Tell him the fries are in the bag. Tell him to come get them. Yeah, see, I'm too old to understand that is an offensive term. I guess that should be offensive, but I don't really care.
Why would it be? Actually, I don't even want to know.
No,
Don't
I
tell
think
me.
it's supposed to be. It means like you're worthless kind of thing. Put the fries in the bag, like you work for me
Oh,
kind of thing. It just started snowing where I am. And
what?
it hailed yesterday and now it's snowing and it was 70
Wow.
degrees. It was 70 degrees on Monday.
That's
So
some bipolar action.
Chat, did we just see that? No way. It came to the tick to my first trim and didn't even fill. No. Say it ain't so.
ugh. See, it ain't so I don't want to see this oil go
No,
higher.
that's brutal. Guys, they've been doing this to me all week where it just be like it'll come straight to my TP or my limit. No, that's vile. That's brutal.
I need to see this oil below 87.20 ideally.
Bro, not like this.
The market have touched. Yeah, those are good. MIT. Massachusetts Institute Technology orders.
If we just drop from here, I think I will close up shop and I won't take another trade.
Yeah, it's some
Chris.
pretty wonky action.
No, dude, if they just came to my TP, my first trim,
That is
and
to
my-
the tick. That's crazy.
to the tick.
Yeah,
Mind you, I
that's-
never do partials. I rarely ever do partials. And the one time I decided to do partials, this is what the market's gonna
Oof.
do.
That's enough to send you over the edge.
No, they're surely messing with me.
They're coming back for you. Don't you worry. They're just coming to fill me first. Chris, I actually applied for the head of commodities trading at McDonald's, so I will be in charge of potato hedging.
Oh, Chris came through.
Keep the price of French fries down.
Love that.
So we all can, I mean, that dollar menu has basically been decimated. So they're bringing me in to, hopefully trade around some of these wild commodity moves. Oh,
No.
here I
Jack, is
Yo,
this
they gave it to
takeoff?
me. They gave it this. This is all they needed. Me, Phil. My stop's gonna move to break even as soon as I get my first target hit, though, so I might get taken out. Come on.
Come on.
You see how as soon as I got filled, they picked it up.
Dude, I might move stops to break even on this Russell trade because it's just gonna piss me off if we
Oh,
drop
you're
from
in the
here.
Russell too.
Oh, I don't like this 5-minute candle close.
I don't like that candle close in oil either. No, the ES is fine. That's actually a good reaction to 61s. But this oil
Hold on,
needs
I
to
gotta
not
have my finger on the flatten all button.
hedging cattle for patties. That's what they told me the job. They're like, what's a job deal? I told them I didn't know how to work an air fryer. They said, we got just a job for you. Can you click a mouse? I said, I can't. Wow, that's incredible. Was that you guys on stream? Joey, was that you?
No, I think that was production, bro.
Oh man,
No, that was a clip.
It's too clean. It's too clean. Oh man, oil's getting through highs here. I got to hear what your Wendy's story, Nick. Nick, you somehow need to get hold of a Wendy's gear. We're gonna get in trouble for promoting corporations. They like blur things out on TV.
Mm. Get hit with like a logo claim or something.
Yeah, we are not affiliated with this production. There we go. There's my first target.
Come on.
Yes. All right, I'm gonna move my stop to high.
You took what? How many points was that?
Very small. I took that's just the opposing 23% of the fib that I was using to enter. So
Okay.
I mean, in this side of range, I have 3 targets. I take that first one, with the backing and filling, I'm especially on these tighter moves, I am getting first target stop out a lot, but it's fine. I mean, it's better than getting stopped out, but that's just an automated strategy basically that I have.
Oh yeah, that's right. You mentioned that before. That makes sense.
So it is what it is. If this oil can fail from here though, we're gonna get this move. My final target's 67.78 quarter.
67. Okay, I have 67.71. Oh, there's first trim on the Russell. Thank God.
Nick, definitely. I think we should, we get to get one of those like NASCAR
Bro.
jerseys.
That was gonna make me. Oh, Pax. Yes, I'm trading the Russell. Hello. And I'm doing it successfully. What's up?
Let's go.
I'm in a long on Nas right now.
Here we go. Oh, the team is long.
Let's
Team
go.
is
Salma, you're
long.
long Russell. He's long Naz. I'm long MES.
Well, I'm long ES as well. I
Okay.
was
Wow.
long
You're
both.
double dipping. Look at you.
Double dipping today.
Am I
Yeah.
motivating you?
Maybe.
4 markets at once.
Dude, honestly, I've done that before. Just never on stream.
Here we go. T2 coming up, 72 quarter for me. That's a quick entry. You can see
Yeah.
oil
There you go.
falling off now. Let's go.
I'm all out of
need.
ES.
This is what we need.
Dude, this is amazing.
Dude, see how quick we're coming off my entry? They needed to bring me back in and go.
Not again with the Russell. Dude, they're messing with me today.
Nick, you got to do your own promo. Yeah, CL getting smash packs. Yeah, I'm hoping we can drop down. I got 80. I got to move my target down. 85.42 area is kind of my next untested support, but we can really crack back. Yesterday's midpoint is 84.11, and we've gotten down there a few times after failing from this level. We've failed for this level multiple times here today.
I want to see this thing just smash through IB low on NASDAQ.
Like I'm talking to one of my daughters. Come on, sweetheart.
Oh, yeah. That's the clip they need
Oh
to play.
yeah, Daddy's gonna get his
There he
Ferragamos.
We need NinjaTrader embroidered Ferragamos that we wear when we trade. Only
That
in the
would
house.
that would be insane.
You don't wear them out of the house. I'm sure Crudele's got some Italian loafer guy who can custom embroider Ferragamos down near the Board of Trade.
Okay.
There we go. CL cracking down here. Finally, I feel like I'm getting something going here.
Oh, by the way, Jack, I'm all out of ES. I was in just 3 micros, so it was a very small position.
Nice, nice. Where'd you get out here? Right around here.
December lows, it was at 71. I took profit.
So last 5, I've realized I'm not broadcasting my CL position. So this CL last 5 minutes, this bar is yellow. That means the average true range expanded by 50% or more, which when I see that and I'm in a position with that direction, I can feel like I can move my stop above that high. We really shouldn't get back above that high now in CL after we've expanded range down through, a 30-minute plus consolidation. Definitely want to see that cracked a little lower.
That's one of your indicators, right? That you custom made?
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm literally getting the screenshots from a guy who I work with to get him up on Ninja here. I'm gonna drop that for free. I think it's really useful. It just kind of tells you when the market's increased in speed. Highlights those areas.
Yeah, that's cool.
If we can get NAS above like 970s and then above 978s, bro, this would look real good.
Yep. I think we can get it all the way up to like 25,500, 25,000, 30, 40 area into the end of the day if we can, sweep above those midday highs after failing to get a new low. We'll see though. Maybe there'll be another entry here. If I can get out of 2/3 of my ES, I'll look to enter the NQ. But man, anytime like in these markets, entering 2 of the indexes simultaneously is just like not really the good idea. It's just we're not in a good enough market of a trend to like make it worth it for me to take double the risk simultaneously across 2 indexes.
Yeah.
Correlated. I mean, even being short oil and long ES here, I mean, it's the same trade right now because I haven't traded a market where oil is leading since 2022. So this is like not typical. Not bullish enough. Yeah, I definitely think we could go higher, but you know what? I'm just we're not in a market that's been breaking out, so I'm not trading for exaggerated profit targets. It just hasn't been something that's been rewarding. So until it becomes rewarding, I'm not going to look for it.
So we can't go to 30,000 on NQ right now?
Probably not today.
Maybe tomorrow.
Yeah, maybe later, maybe later next week. We'll have to see where we're at next Wednesday.
What's your next target, Jack, for ES? Because we can go to 82.
Yeah, I got 84. Is like my next target, my targets are just based on my entry, not necessarily anything else, because I'm just running a strategy. They're just
all right. Yeah, I keep forgetting you're doing that.
Yeah, I mean, so like, thing. I have my support and resistance levels, but actually these orders, I can't move them. They're automated. So if I move them, they just revert back. Okay, but I can move my CL. I didn't take an automated trade here in CL. This was a manual entry. So.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm looking at the NASDAQ too. I'm seeing 976 could be potentially where it might start to struggle. We'll see though.
976. That's just under IB low there. IB low is 978.
All right, cool. Yeah, that's like my 9 EMA and the 4 hour, and then I really like to use the 4 hour as like a gauge for, potential targets.
Yeah. So what?
82 is also the 9 EMA, 4 hour.
Yeah, 84.75 is the um or 84-ish is the midpoint of the day. So that's what I always look at that as potential resistance, especially in a consolidation like we have 80,
Mhm.
84. So 67, 84 is, let's see if we can, this 78 quarter, which is my highest target, is the beginning of the sell off.
Bless you.
Oh man, I'm ruining my uniform. I sneezed all over it. I didn't want to have to wash this thing.
Nice. ES just cleared December lows on the 5 minute.
Yeah, it just took my T2 there.
I hired my target on the Russell.
Mia, I entered that trade because we bounced off the 50% extension level on the IB, and then we tried to make another run down and failed, was unable to make a new low there, and strength continued to pour in. So that was enough confluence for me to take that and see if we can get it back above IB low.
Oops. I'm going to set in order to get long NQs. Now that I got 2 targets off in the ES.
People that wear white are brave. People that wear white shoes are brave.
Yeah.
White shoes, they just get dirty so fast.
I wear white shoes to the gym.
It's to the gym's different, I would say. I mean, like wear around every day outside.
Yeah,
I'll wear it outside
they don't
too
stay white
sometimes.
long. Maybe if
No.
you live in California.
Yeah.
Come on, CL, get a continuation.
Swaley, no more pullbacks. Just slingshot up.
Please.
No more pullbacks.
I got orders at 42.75 for NQs. So
42. Oh, okay, I got you.
just below us. Yeah.
Fill his longs, and then we skyrocket. I'm okay with
No
a little
more.
pullback. I'm okay with a little pullback to fill his longs.
last time Salma got it. She got her pump.
My entry is 939, so
Oh.
I can sit through a little pullback.
I don't want to pull back.
Oh man, so close there.
I would say, yeah, just a couple points to your entry, holy.
Bounce off the 9 EMA on the 5 minute. Guys, add the 9 EMA to your charts. It's a really magic squiggly line.
How magical is it?
Honestly, very. I saw a huge dramatic shift in my trading once I really understood how to use it and like implement it in my trading. I used to have like the 21 and the 50 and the 100, and it was just like one day I just decided I'm going to cut all those out and I'm just going to keep the 9 EMA. And I've stuck with it ever since.
Mm.
Unfortunately, nothing there for the NQ for me.
It's magically delicious.
It's the 9 EMA, not the 19. The 9. Yeah,
Nope.
I mean, the only moving average that I really will vouch for and talk about is the 9 EMA. And that's if like you're trading, you're day trading. I don't think you need it if you're swing trading. Are you happy now, Jack
Here
and
we go.
Joey?
No. Why would I be happier than I was
Because
like
the
a
Russell's
month
pulling
ago?
back.
Well, I don't know. Why am I happy about that?
I
Aren't you
don't
in the
know.
Russell?
He
Do you think
hasn't.
do you
He
think
hasn't
I'm
got his
rooting?
entry yet.
You think I'm rooting against you?
No, I just know you want to pull back.
Well, I don't want to pull back in your market. I want to pull back in my market.
They'll all pull back together.
Oh, well, let's all hang out. We can win. We can win together. I'm close. Here we go. Come on.
Everyone
Nope.
needs
This
everyone
is
needs to
this.
join me on the NQ longs.
We got 5 minutes left on this
Dude,
15-minute
what?
candle.
Oh my
NQ
gosh.
looks disgusting right now.
They gave me 2
Oh.
ticks away from my entry.
Oof.
I
Come on,
think
here
I'm
we
getting
go.
out of
Here we
here.
go.
I got out of my longs.
I'm moving a stop down in my CL, that's for sure. I don't even think I need it as high as it is. All right.
That fill your longs there?
Yep.
Nice.
Yep. I got too many positions on. I can't show it all, but here it is. Short T1 and
All right, now we can go to the moon.
No, I'm flat now. Hopefully it just chops.
here we go.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
See, this is all that
Dude.
happens. It comes down to my entry and then we move.
Salma's always hating on my entries, bro.
So you
No,
guys
not yours.
We always beefing over entries.
you guys get in, you tell me when you're long, and then I'll set a limit below, and then we'll come back and I think we got a rhythm here. Oh, be exciting.
All right, that's enough pullback though.
Yeah. We're good here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're within like 2 points of my entry. I'm not sweating it.
Money
I
in motion
just-
says this is a clear short.
Yeah, this looks like a short, just based off of NQ 10-minute. It's looking like a decent setup for shorts.
It could be.
Only one
By
way
the way,
to find out.
Chat, you guys will be proud of me. Today, I took a trade on the NASDAQ. I even took a screenshot and I sent it to Leo so he could see. I took a trade on the NASDAQ. I know I give her a lot of slack, but I did it. Yep.
Let's see.
That's the reaction I want from. He was like, "Are you okay?"
All right.
Actually, his response was hilarious. He said, "WTF are you doing?" He was shocked. Just yesterday, you said never. Yeah, I know. It was just looking really, really good.
All right.
It was indeed, Tim.
Oil's coming down a little bit. Come on.
I'm so sorry, guys. I think I'm going to go short.
Do what you got to do. I just think we're mid-range, if anything.
I really wanted to see this go higher.
I mean,
watch it go
really
now.
just kind of going nowhere.
Literally.
What was a
Who is long? Who is short? Mark, you have Joey is long the NASDAQ. Jack's positions are clearly shown. He's long NQ, ES, short CL. I was long the Russell and ES, but I took profit on ES, got out of that, and then the Russell I closed early. And now I flip short on the Russell.
Yesterday I don't remember what trade I took yesterday in CL, but on Monday in CL, I shorted the 3 o'clock high, like to the tick before that collapse. So I got a little lucky there. I don't even know if I took a trade in CL yesterday.
Could be sitting in this trade for about 3 business days.
Usually how it is on the
I've been in it for 5 minutes. I mean, I'm not itching yet. I start itching after 25. Then I'm like, all right, what are we doing here?
I think it's been like 10 for me. I think, yeah, no, it's been longer than that, like 15 for me.
Yeah, instant gratification. Yeah. It's a
guys,
bad
you all gotta
game.
go. Everybody go retweet and like NinjaTrader's latest tweet. And then come hang out with us. Come to the meetups, guys.
Salma's gonna be signing autographs.
Will I? I don't know about that. I'm not sure.
I posted NinjaTrader's Instagram reel today to my story.
Dude, I saw you have a really cool at name on Instagram. What the hell?
I got the trader handle.
Have you had that like for so long, or
I've
did
had
you
it
like
for a long
request?
time. I've had it for at least 8 years. I don't remember how long I've had it. I think I've had it
What the
since
hell?
Hold on, I gotta go look now. What is it?
It's just
at
Trader.
Trader, bro. I have
Literally
at Trader.
Trader.
I
Just
literally have the
Trader.
Trader.
Dude, you have like the handle of all handles.
Bro, we're not going to talk about how I got it, but just know that I got it. Okay.
Yeah, that's crazy. When I saw that, I was like, wow.
I've been offered like 100 grand for that name. I was like, no.
What?
Yeah.
Dude, yeah, do it. Why would you not?
I'll
'Cause
take
you
half
could-
a million. Half a million.
Okay, it's not that serious.
No, for sure it's that serious.
Yeah, actually, I think it kind of could be that serious.
I mean, it is that serious.
Yeah, if you look at like website, like URLs, like people pay
Totally.
like big money for those, bro. I mean, IG's same way.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, because people would just be running ads off of it the whole time.
Yep.
But yeah, I mean, if somebody gave me $500,000, I'd take it. Cause like, but like 100 grand is like whatever. I mean, it's, it's 100 grand, but I mean, 500,000 is kind of like a house. So
Yeah, I would have sold that Cooper for 100K.
well, everyone's got a price. I wish. I've made it in a week before, but definitely not consistently. I've also lost it in a week. So we are not getting oil's peaking back up.
I also went short ES here. This either goes, this either is a really good trade or a really bad one. I'm double dipping, Jack.
I mean, look, we got an active stream going on. We just need it with a unactive market.
Yeah.
Don't say that though, because before you know it, we'll get a freaking headline. Get a crazy candle.
No, we'll have a move here before close, but we got an hour and 15 minutes of that.
It's a long time.
Longs are still trying to hold here on NQ. See if they can just need a big push. We gotta go to the moon. Hashtag send it.
I don't think they're gonna. I don't know.
I just want to get a target off in this NASDAQ.
Dude, the 15-minute looks like head and shoulders. It's
just, we're just not, the slowness is what I hate dull markets.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't like oil not getting any continuation from that ATR expansion. taught me how to trade? I wouldn't say any one individual taught me how to trade. I don't have like I've been learning to trade and learning about markets for so long that like, I mean, when I first started trading, I started on hotpennystocks.com in 2008. And I would just read like blogs about penny stocks. And obviously that's way different than everything I do now. And then just, you know, my approach has just been layered information over the years that I've learned and have just applied. Yeah, Ronald McDonald. Actually, the Hamburglar was my number one. The Hamburglar was my number one enforcement or promoter of knowledge. There's when I was learning how to, there's so much more information now about learning how to trade than there ever was when I was learning how to trade. Even though I always consider myself a student of the markets, like I learn from the other people on stream here. You know, I see what they do, and if it can add value to what I do, you should always be a student of the markets. But like that, like cut your teeth, like those first few years that you put in. Oh man, like there. I mean, Instagram didn't exist. You know, all of these things that like you see, like there was no influencer space of the trading space whatsoever, which I was fine with, but it's a lot. It's a lot of great information now.
Yeah, I was just saying that the other day. Like, I wish, I mean, I don't know really if props were as popular when I first started, but I wish I found my way to props sooner than being like an options trader.
Okay, I'll tell you a funny story. So in 2012 was the first time I taught anybody how to trade. And I had a friend of mine who was like 19 at the time, and Top Step was just in their infancy. And they had a trading competition with 300 traders. And the kid I taught beat every single one of those 300 traders. And that's how I found out about the prop space. I had no idea what they were at the time. And they gave him like a 150K account. And this is back when they actually didn't even have sim funded. They went straight to funded. And then they've, of course, just, you know, every one of these prop firms have changed their business model. But that I actually first got funded with Top Step in 2012. So 14 years.
Damn.
Yeah. So I've been around the old hill. Like one of my friends is the head of risk over there. Now we're pumping. First target hit, back to the markets. First target hit. T2, let's go. This is what I'm talking about.
Just send it, baby. Holy.
See, guys, just got to be patient. T2 here up, and then my stop will go to break even. All my positions working. This is what I love. I hate when they all go against you.
I want to see that IB low come into play.
Oh, Trump is speaking.
Keep saying whatever you're saying. Just
Please.
Bro, somebody
keep
take
saying
the
whatever
mic
you're
away.
saying.
By all
No, but
means.
turn it up. He's talking. My positions are winning. Why would I want him to stop talking?
No, take that mic away, bro.
Bro, it's green. It's my screen is green.
He's always talking.
Oh my goodness. They took his Twitter keys away. Could you imagine? Could you imagine?
Dude, they took him off Twitter and he went and created his own platform.
Yo, that's actually kind of gangster. Man.
That is pretty gangster, yeah.
You'll never take this away from me.
All right, let's flush. Come on.
No, why? Well, I never rooted against you.
I'm not rooting against you. I'm just rooting for my position.
I got one target off. That's all right. I'm break even in ES.
I'm going to widen my stop a little bit on ES, actually. I'm in very light, so it's okay.
I'm going to hold strong here.
All right. Make sure, if you guys have not seen the link, make sure to sign up. I know we got about 800 of you watching right now, but make sure you sign up for all of the things Ninja's going to be doing in the future. We're going to do in-person meetups. One in my hometown in Chicago. Jim said I have to do it in my house. We'll see about that. But I think we got one in where? Vegas? Here's the link, guys. So make sure you sign up for that. Enter your information. and put your city and stuff in, because I think they're gonna, if they have a hot spot where a lot of ninja traders are. Oh, there's T2 stop move to break even. If there's a lot of ninja traders, then we're gonna go ahead and maybe look to put a NinjaTrader real life episode there. All right. Oh man, if oil can actually drop here. Yeah, hopefully Chicago's in the summer, because if it's in the winter, I may not go. I won't be here.
If it's in the winter, I'm gonna be snowbirding in Florida.
They had a meetup, like when I first got on NinjaTrader Live, they actually did a meetup here at one of the restaurants. I was like, yo, homies, let me know. All right, I'm all out of that NASDAQ trade. That trade was a total of like 10 minutes, 15 minutes. So really not that long to be in there. That's why you got to be in. Like I said, when I got on the stream, just I'm taking hits, taking them quick until this market
they're about to take
proves,
me out too here.
until this market can show that it can move harder than it has been. I'm not interested in sticking around too long. Except oil. I'll stick that.
See, chat, I have no issue when it's about to come to my order to stop me out and then it wicks. I have an issue when it's coming to my TP and then it wicks. Dude, it was just like one tick away from taking me out on ES.
All right, I'm going to place another order to... Oh no, I accidentally somehow flipped my position. I hit the wrong button and flipped my ES, so I just got out of it.
So you're no longer long?
No longer long. I had
Can
all
I
my
now
targets hit.
root for shorts?
You can root for shorts. I accidentally flipped my long into a short, and then I just blasted out of the trade because it was a wrong button click.
My stop is
Let's
at break
go.
even now. I'm still rooting for the pop above IB low.
I think this type of price action right here is kind of reminding me of the price action we had at around 1 o'clock before we had that big flush.
Yeah.
It could be Hopium talking, but it's certainly moving the same.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just placing
Let's see.
orders here.
Yeah, I mean, the Dow and the Russell are trying to flush.
They take away you thought I grew hair for a minute, bro. Nah, my luck ain't that good.
Gold's selling off.
I wish, bro.
Bro, just quick trip to Turkey.
That's what I'm saying. I was like, dude, we'll do an IRL stream from Turkey.
Dude, Turkey's awesome. I didn't go there for hair, but I did go there for travel. It's really cool.
Did you have their baklava? Banging. It's really freaking good.
Oh man, I ate everything. But you're just walking all day. So you don't like put on any weight. It's a pretty walkable city.
Can do an 8-hour IRL stream for the hair transplant, huh?
Yo, that'd be legit. I don't know. Did they knock you out for that?
No.
You just
get numbed up.
Jesus.
Yeah, you're awake as they do that. It's freaky.
Wait, Salma, did you add my IG or did you just stalk me?
No, I was like stalking the NinjaTrader live Instagram, and I think you might have commented or you might have, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know how I found you, but I clicked on it. You're private, so it didn't matter. But I was looking at the handle. I'm like, holy crap, he's got Trader.
Live from the Follicle Futures Pit. That's hilarious. I guess I could pull up. So I got mid-range orders here to reload these longs at 24,942 and 67, 64.75. And once again, just take taking the guy in the middle is named Jack. Just taking quick targets, and they're just not in a market to be sticking around for long. Just, I mean, I'm literally having to scalp, which I hate scalping. I don't even know if I'd consider this scalping. I don't know.
Dude, Jack, you're famous. He said, I used to watch your videos on YouTube back in the day. Yeah, guys, our names are at the top right of everybody's screen.
What's up, Nick?
What time do I use for IB? So IB it never changes. It's always the first hour of the New York session. So I'm Central Time, so 8:30 to 9:30 if you're Eastern, 9:30, 10:30.
I don't like that we couldn't go lower.
Bet you don't.
Oh, come on. I mean, 30 minutes still looks good for downside.
It's tough. It's just really range bound.
Yeah, I honestly, I think I should have been short the Dow instead of ES. Probably would have been the better move there.
Scary drawdown. You're in Missouri, so am I. Missouri fam in the chat. Holy.
Yeah, Thinkorswim stinks for futures. That's the only problem. They're really good for other things, but yeah, it's not a good futures platform. My grandpa, not Jackie Gleason, but I do believe I'm related to him.
Do you have family in Jersey? Because I went to school with a couple Gleasons.
Probably. We're all from like the same town in Ireland. So, you know, somewhere down the line, they're related to me.
Like somehow, some way.
See, Joey, what confirmed your IB today? Are you talking about the long that I took early this morning or the one I'm in now? The one I took this morning was we had a nice break below IB low and a lot of strength come through right after. And so that plays off my IB field auction trades. The trade I'm in now, we saw price dip to the 50% extension there and catch a nice bounce. We tried to make another run lower, failed to make a new low, and strength came back in again. So that's the reason why I'm in the longs now. I'm still holding for, I just got top break even there. I was holding for the break above IB low. If we could get it, we went up and tested it pretty much to the tick almost and rejected off the IB low there. So, but that's the reasoning behind the two trades for today. The two longs rather.
Alrighty, we'll see if we can bid back out of here or if Salma wins.
Oh, please, just dump. You know you want to, just do it. I put all my money on Rakesh. Rakesh at this point is just gonna become like, I don't know. His name's gonna be on NT merch. Rakesh.
Are we betting on something?
No, Rakesh. Somebody's name in the chat.
Yeah, I've seen him.
He said what? Nothing. Just know you're a goat.
She's got a
No, infamous is not a good thing, QQQ trader. Infamous it's got a negative connotation.
You're famous for doing something bad.
Yeah.
All right. Let's
Oh,
go.
nice. Theta takeaway. Yeah, I think we could flush for sure. How much? I'm not sure.
Moving my stop down here in CL. No, Jack just got filled. We're going higher.
Did you just go long again?
Yeah, dude. I had this limits for like 10 minutes.
Come on.
I told you I'm sniping here, dude.
I can't keep doing this.
You got to trade the market that's in front of you. I hate it too. I hate it. I don't want to do it.
No, because I expect a candle to come out of nowhere, a huge candle, and it's gonna be like, shit, I should have held. Let's see.
The
I mean,
overlap is crazy.
would you fill on ES?
I filled 64.75 and 24,942 in the NQ, and my targets are 72 half, 67.80, which I think could get hit. I do have a final target at 67.86 half, which is a little wider than I've been doing it, but I'm kind of positioning myself for the potential into close move. I'm just hoping I can get T1 and T2 off, which is just basically a trade back to the top of the range here. My T3s are through the range of the highs.
Okay. All right.
We'll see though. I'm gonna give it 25 minutes for my entry to do its thing. I set a timer here, so that puts me out to 3:30, and then I don't know. We could break to the downside here for sure. I mean, it just seems like the support all day has been pretty solid though. Once we found it, it's just we've been unable to crack below it. But of course, we might run out of buyers into the close.
I thought though, for every buyer, there's a seller. How could we run out?
It just kind of depends who's more aggressive. Who wants to sell it or buy it more.
Just messing with you.
I'll load back up if we get back down and like to the 900 or a little bit below 900 and hold it.
Guys, somebody in the chat named Airsoft in all caps says, just tell me how the hell they are trading with no volume bars. Easy. By doing it.
Wait, you mean like, yeah, volume? I never look at
I don't
that.
know. I don't know
Really.
if they're just asking about like volume specifically or like volume profile. I don't know. They just said volume bars.
I would imagine the underlying volume bars or overlaid volume bars that's what he's talking about.
It's very simple just by not having it on.
Hey, what up, Trader 007? What up? What up?
I think with volume, like I've heard of like there's a interesting book called Volume Spread Analysis I read a really long time ago, which is like the spread of the size of the candle basically and the volume relative to it. It's its own form of technical analysis, but I can't say I study it. But I do think it could be useful to somebody who does. I knew a really great trader who that's all he did and was successful at it. But yeah, I don't use volume personally.
Yeah, I mean, if I did, it would be volume profile. It's something I've been looking into, so.
Yeah.
But yeah, I used to use volume bars and I just took them off my chart. Just like never felt like I was using them. I don't know.
Yeah,
Was-
I'll overlap them sometimes.
Yeah.
Joey,
All
you got
right.
anything on right now?
Nope. I got tapped for break even on my long there that I was in, but I'm looking to reload back down closer to 900 if we can get there.
Cool. Let's see what we got on the news docket. Any earnings after the close? I know yesterday we had Oracle at early.
I'll tell you. Hold on. I'll let you know.
Oh, thank you, Salma.
I got you. Tomorrow is Thursday. Wait, earnings today. There's Path and Bumble. Nothing really important.
Well, Bumble's been making their money off me.
Humble. Holy.
I'm
No, I'm just
dead.
kidding. I'm kidding.
I'm dead.
I am not on Bumble. I am not on.
Wowee, guys.
I work at McDonald's.
All right. Anyway, tomorrow after the close, we have Adobe earnings, probably the most notable one. And then tomorrow, as far as economic calendar, we have jobless claims in the morning and building permits. That's really it. Scary drawdown. Yeah, things change. They rearrange, and so do I.
How have you met with so many traders throughout the years? One, I live in Chicago, so that really helps. And also, I've just been trading for so long. And then in 2012, I was on like a pretty big show with Tom Sosnoff, who's the guy who founded Thinkorswim and Tastyworks, which is an options platform. I had a show with him when I was 22 years old. It's called Get Trading at 22. So I built a little bit of a following through that. And then, I have a lot of friends who are just actual like market making traders here in Chicago, like guys that work for some of the bigger firms that you hear of, Peak Six, things like that. So I don't know. It's a thing, proximity, being in, trading for so long. I actually, maybe you guys probably heard of Umar Ashraf. I mean, I saw him. I'm sure you know who he is. But I have the first interview with Umar back in I think it was 2017 that I did with him. But yeah, I've just been around. I've been around for a long time. I just kind of mind my own business, so I don't really push a lot of stuff.
Yeah, that's the way to be, though, honestly. I mean, and if you're in the spotlight, you want to be in the spotlight for something good, not really something bad.
Totally.
Yeah, there's already too much bad in our industry. So
yeah. Well, I've always found
really
it educating and teaching at the same time is pretty hard, I think, at least running a full educational business, like the people that really scale it and kind of put the bad name on trading education because they make it like they just do it kind of for profit or rather for them actually providing information. I have no problem with people charging things, but it's when you're totally focused on just the scale of your business and you're hiring sales guys, picking up the phone, things like that, then it's okay, how much time are you really spending trading? And how?
Yeah, but and at the end of the day, though, you can be mad at them, but I think as long as there's a buyer, there will always be someone out there who's going to sell a course or sell an indicator or sell, a mentorship.
No, I'm not mad at anybody. I'm just saying I've always chosen the route to because I just felt like that's taken away from my concentration on trading if I were to do that, despite being put in a position where I really could do that.
Right.
I mean, people can do their own stuff, but I don't really care what anybody else does, to be honest. I don't get caught up in the drama.
Yeah, drama free is the best way to go. Shav Cap, I give you guys the sauce every time I'm on stream. I give you guys a 9 EMA sauce for free. That's funny.
No, do not know Eric Crown.
Who tried charging you 3K? Yeah, Shap Cap, you already know. The 9 EMA. The best.
Oil's coming down here.
I don't like that.
Well, I mean, you're short, right?
Yeah. Yep.
I mean, I think things can be worth $3,000. Don't get me wrong. I've even bought in courses. I've if I think a trader has something valuable, I'll buy their course. I don't care, because if I can find one thing that's valuable from a trader, it's probably worth more than $3,000. It just depends on if they're actually teaching something that is good, and that they're willing to give you their time and answer your questions. I mean, there's plenty of trading information out there that's worth money. And there's a lot of information out there that is worthless. Not everything you're going to learn is just going to be free and open in the market, besides your own personal lessons in trading.
Now I'm wishing I put on more size on this trade.
Cup and handle, that's $50. Cup of coffee. What was your level below, Joey, that you wanted to see?
I want to see like 900s, maybe a little bit below, maybe like 880s to 900. I would love to see how we react in that range.
We're gonna do nothing here till the last half an hour.
Yeah, it's kind of what it's feeling like.
Uh, I've never been on Chat with Traders, but they asked me to come on. I've turned down a few podcasts.
Oh, I have too. I realized that like as you grow and as your account grows and your following and your brand, people start to like reach out to you in hives. It's like, well, you didn't care about me when I was just a small account, when I was a little nobody.
Sure, they just want you for your viewers.
No, it's true. It is true.
Yeah, it's crazy to think. I think Chat with Traders started over 10 years ago. That was a very, very good when it was up and running. I don't really watch any more podcasts about trading. I don't really know. I mean, obviously you have like Words of Wisdom and I don't know what the good ones are anymore.
Come on down.
All I know is the most disgusting profitable traders that I know are nobodies that haven't been anywhere and like don't even have any front facing media presence.
They're just ghosts.
There's just complete ghosts.
Yeah. Yeah. I know a couple people like that who are traders that are only traders and do quite well for themselves and are absolute nobodies on the internet.
Yeah. I mean, there's definitely some good guys out there that are like really good. I'm talking like 7 and like 8-figure traders. Like that's pretty big to me. Like if you're an 8-figure trader, like a $10 million a year or more trader in profits, like that's up there.
The one thing I hate about having a name, like, well, I don't hate it, but one thing that is annoying is all the DMs you get from like people on like your personal like socials, like Facebook or something, and they're always like messaging you and DMing you like, "Hey, can you help me with my portfolio?" or "Hey, can you help me with crypto?" or "Can you teach me this, teach me that?" That's the one thing I have had enough of.
Oh yeah. Their
The
Dude.
people in real life?
their
Yeah.
quest for money. Can you please
Yeah.
send me money? I'm like, what are you, my child?
Like the amount like people that know me here locally, the amount of hey, can we go grab coffee and go grab lunch soon? The amount of DMs I get like that are insane, bro. Like literally insane.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna drop everything I'm doing on a random Tuesday to go get a $4 cup of coffee with you 3 miles from my home. Sure.
I'm just like, dude, if I like was like, yeah, if I just said yes to all of like to everyone, bro, I would never be at my house.
For sure. For sure. So what we do instead is we show up on NinjaTrader Live where you guys
Exactly.
can ask all your questions together, the 3 great presenters. So make sure you've liked the stream with 836 of you watching. I expect more than the number of likes we have up there. Can you pump it up? I mean, we are battling out a absolute range bound market. I've run 2 trades to targets. I'm in a 3rd and 4th. I got 3 open. We're putting it on the line for you.
I just added.
On your short, well, that means
Yeah.
one of us is going to win.
Dude, I'm
So-
not going down unless I'm fighting. That's for damn sure. So let's go. This needs to drop.
Yeah, but on the other side of like,
Jack, you already made too much money today. Let us eat.
listen, you can copy what I'm doing. I don't recommend it, but I want the markets to go up. Who wants the markets to go down? And then my dad calls me and goes, "Why is the markets going down, Jack?" And I'm like, "Dad, I don't really know. Probably because we just bombed a country. I'm not sure."
Like that. I don't really run the market. I just trade it.
What did you invest in today? Absolutely nothing. In fact, I'm completely flat.
Nah, Phantom. I really don't believe in the longs here. I'm just gonna trust my setup. But if I get stopped out, then I'll root for you guys. I
Happy
promise.
Crab
No,
says,
oil's looking, oil's looking bad. I'm about to add to this position.
Yo, stop. I add, so you add?
Yeah, I just added to my oil position. I'm moving my stop down.
Happy Crab says, Joey, I can totally fix your boat. Easy coffee at McDonald's to chat. I don't know if you guys heard my boat story the other day when I was on
No, what
NinjaTrader.
happened?
So, well, not it's on the topic of people wanting to talk to you about the markets, right? So, I bought a ton of stuff for my boat, right? And I need somebody to help install it. Okay. It was a new trolling motor, fish finder, all this stuff, right? And I posted on Facebook. I was like, hey, does anybody know how to install trolling motors? I need some help. And so this guy, who his wife is actually my dog sitter. So when I travel, she comes and watches my dog. And it's her
Catchy.
it's her husband. So he has my number, right? And so he texted me and was like, hey, like I could probably help you with the trolling motor. I can install everything for you, this and that. I'm like, sweet, like this is gonna save me a lot of time and money. Let's do this. And so I took my boat to him, this and that, and I went to go drop it off, and I had to leave because I still had I had my kids with me, and he was like, "Oh, are you not hanging around?" I was like, "No, I got the kids. I got to go back to the house." He's like, "Oh, I was hoping to use this as a time to talk to you about the market, and you could teach me a couple of things." And I'm like, "Oh no, sorry, I can't hang around." And it turns out he only used my boat as an excuse to get me at his house so I could teach him the market. And my boat spent 3 days there, and nothing's installed correctly. So
So were you
now,
pay him, or was he just doing, you know? I mean,
no,
I feel
I
like
was
it's a
gonna
fair
pay him.
trade-off. If you're asking for his time, he's asking for your time. You
Like I
know.
was still, yeah, I was still gonna pay him to install the stuff on my boat.
Okay.
And now I'm not, because none of it's installed correctly. I have to take
So
it to a shop to
was
get it
he
fixed.
making it up so he didn't really know what he was doing?
He didn't, dude. He spent like hours watching videos on how to install things.
That's
So
kind of lame.
yeah, no, dude, trust me. And then he wanted me to he wanted to hop on customer service with one of the uh, companies that I bought the parts from to get advice from customer service. I'm just like,
That's
dude, no.
funny.
I was like, I'm just gonna take it to like this shop here. But yeah, that's the only reason why he wanted to help me with my boat.
Well, it would have been a better story if he could have helped you, I guess.
Yeah, no, it turned out to be a nightmare for me because now I don't have my boat for even longer.
Yeah. You running a live scope on that bad boy?
Yes, yeah, yeah. I
Nice.
bought a Garmin live scope.
All right. You got 8 minutes to the final half an hour. I got excited there. I thought we were going somewhere, and
He's probably raging listening to you tell a story on here right now. If he was here, that would be funny. But no, he ain't watching the stream.
no, then he'd learn something.
Yeah. Then he wouldn't have to use my bow as an excuse to get me over there to teach him.
Yeah.
That's called barter, Joey. That's auction market theory. Or Nasdaq's trying to creep down in the 900s. I don't know if I'm gonna. We're getting so late in the day that I don't know if I even want to take anything. If we get down to like the 880s or 900s,
Yeah.
I mean, we've done nothing.
I will not be opening anything new.
Oh, this is hanging on by a thread. Come on.
It's a really strong thread.
Is it though? Because the longer it holds on, the weaker it gets.
Is that the formula? I thought the
I think
longer it holds
so.
on, the stronger it is.
I don't know.
Depends on the day.
This is true. It does depend on the day.
Depends on the day.
It's Russell's annoying here.
I mean,
Just
it all is
drop.
all oil.
How are we doing on the likes, guys? 191 likes?
Oh, chat. Come on.
No, that's what I was saying. Like,
We got
Dude.
820 people in here. We could get at least like 300, chat.
No, we should be able to get half. I understand market's not doing much. Oh, wow. What was that?
dude, I'm just gonna get all these targets hit in a close. I know I am.
Jack, don't be cocky now.
Chat,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
just like told you guys my pain so you can make me feel better by hitting the like button.
Yep.
Yeah, see, we can get to 300. We're only 42 away. Easy. Easy peasy, chat. Well, I got about 35 minutes left.
That's quite a lot, Yachty.
That's a long time, yeah.
Working on your dirt bike, trading, and watching the stream. You're like a pro multitasker. Holy. So do you ever enter a trade and then like stop working on your dirt bike? Or you just enter the trade and work on your dirt bike during the trade?
Rick, I'll just put my position over. You can look at it. It's 87.90, roughly stop just above that 5-minute high, and targets at the bottom of the range. I mean, at this point, it's looking like the bell's going to ring before either of those are traded, but there's my.
With how PA is, it seems like the bell already rung.
I do feel like I'm trading Asia. Yes. My channel is called Startup Trading.
I'll go drop you a sub. Startup trading.
That's me in the chat. We lost one. Now that Salma's gone, guys, the market, and she's short, while she's gone, we're gonna jam it. So
Bro, how old is this picture of you?
Gosh, I don't even know. That's definitely a few years old.
I would say so. You look.
I gotta look at the photo. It's hard to blow up. Let's see. Yeah, that photo's probably pre-2020. I don't remember when I took it. I'm just like, the person who doesn't update their photos.
Huh. Joey, what part of Missouri am I from? Sounds like with the boat, you're near the Ozarks. Yes, I am. I am near the Ozarks. I'm from Springfield. I go to Table Rock.
Man, here goes oil. It's all gonna go wrong for me. So with the form on NinjaTrader United States, the thing is, I don't know. I had the same issue. When you autofill on something and then it says you haven't typed it in? You guys ever had that happen?
What is it?
When you autofill, like when you're filling out a form on the internet and it autofills, like let's say your address, but then it doesn't recognize that you've actually typed anything.
Yeah.
And it says you've left it blank. Yeah, you have to like go in and like hit like a space character to get it moving. But somebody was talking about the NinjaTrader form not working. I'm just saying if it's an autofill, because I had that issue. There's a moment of truth here. Last half an hour here in 30 seconds. And I am somehow,
Man, you are riding those positions.
well, I mean, they're just sitting here. Like,
Yeah.
unfortunately, they're all correlated, which is not a place I really like to be. But if we do start taking out those lows, I will blast out of the indexes before they trade my stops.
And we got a lot of Missouri people in here. Holy, Joplin,
That's kind of weird.
Scary, Drawdown. She's in Springfield too. Holy.
A little higher. Mazzoa.
Joey, do you live in the Missouri or Missouri part? Missouri. That's funny.
What is that Netflix show? The Ozarks? Is that what it's called? The Ozarks?
Yeah, Ozarks.
Ozark.
Great
Ozark,
show. Great show.
Yeah.
I don't even like TV. Great show.
It was a little bit prolonged. Like it went on for way longer than it should have.
Fair. But like I had nothing better to do that Sunday. I watched it. So
It is a really good show. My wife didn't like it. She said it's the same thing over and over every episode. There's always a predicament he's trying to get out of.
I liked how it started in Chicago. They're all coming to work at my house.
So, Jack, what were you saying now that Salma left? What?
I said, now that Salma left, we're going to run the market higher and go for her stops.
No.
She's not looking.
No. Rakesh says, stay long in NQ. Based off of what, Rakesh? Convince me to go long and I will.
He knows what we don't. The future.
The future. Honestly, it's really, the Russell is starting to annoy me here.
Oh, it's all getting annoying at this point.
Yeah, if we pump, it's going to be the Russell. Good job, money for Lambo. Nice. Way to go. Today was tough price action. And you passed your eval. That's awesome.
Yeah. How much left did you have in that eval?
This is really tough price action to be
I
passing.
agree. This is
And I think for 150K, correct me if I'm wrong, it's 9K profit that you need to hit.
Yep.
That's
Mhm.
that's a ridiculous amount of money. Here we go.
I know who he is, but I can't say I've ever seen him in real life. I'm dying. There we go. Like, give me that TP1 here in the ES.
No, this is annoying.
I'm dead.
They're gonna try to buy the NQ in the last part of the day.
Let's go. They're giving me my TPs again. Man, Rakesh with the knowledge.
Rakesh is just always bullish. I don't think I've ever seen him say short here. Yep, I'm about to just flatten all here.
I'm
Wow, yeah,
about to
they're-
hit TP1 here in my ES. Stop going to break even on my ES position.
Wow.
Second target.
Well, it stopped me out. Wow.
Wow, what a buy on NQ.
TP. Here we go. Come on. Don't shy me.
Getting excited over 40.
I told you what I say. We're not going to move to the last half an hour, 3:30 on the dot. That's what they do.
Now it's going to get that move above IB low.
I've seen it before. It's just the same movie, different channel. Like,
It's-
it's
I
like
don't think that's the saying.
it's a
Jack.
different it's a different episode of Ozarks. It's got the same ending, you know. This is the plot. There's a predicament. You got to get out of the predicament in the last half an hour, and then they're going to keep you coming back for more in the last 5 minutes.
Or maybe
TVs.
they're going to try to just FOMO traders in the last half hour and trap them all.
Yeah, watch this be a bull trap.
Dude, if these
That's
positions
the hopey
come
I'm
back,
talking.
if these positions come back and stop me out, I'll be amazed. I told Salma, what'd you say? The longer it stays there, the weaker it gets.
Yeah, depending on the day.
Depending on the day.
Depending on the day.
Depending on the day. Depending on the structure. Oil's coming back down now again. You want to take a trade? Salma, go short oil. Put a stop above the high there. 87. You got a 20 tick stop. You trade MCL. You can risk $20 a contract right now. Your downside.
I honestly don't even know if I can trade crude on Lucid.
Oh,
I'd have to double check that.
no, I think you can.
Well, I'll tell you right now. Oh, yeah, I guess you can. All right, cool. What were you telling me to do, Jack?
Telling you to go short it. Put your stop above try MCL, go short. Not telling you what to do, but I'm telling you what to do.
Let's see.
Test it out. We're at the
Hold
top
on.
of the range in MCL. With the indexes rallying here, I think we're going to jam back to 87. I mean, of course, I'm short it. So
Is this current year mid on
Couldn't-
MCL here?
couldn't tell you. I don't know where it is. I haven't measured it. That'd be interesting if it is.
It is. I
Oh,
mean, that's
wow.
what my indicators tell me.
Oh, wow. Look at you. Now you got a reason to actually take a trade.
Yeah, I don't know if I am willing to do this.
Then don't do it. Don't let me convince you.
Only because I've never really traded it before.
The good news is because that MCL contract is so small, a $1 move in CL, which normally MCL is like completely worthless to trade because a dollar move in crude was like the entire day and it was like $100. There's my TP1 and MNQ. So I got some profit targets up in both. But yeah,
Dude,
MCL,
this move is BS here. Oh my God, Jack.
oh, come on.
At least one of us won. It's fine. Honestly, I would take that short again any day of the week. I'm not even mad about it.
Well, yeah.
I mean,
that's
I
the
am,
news.
but I'm not.
We're hedging each other. We'll exchange the money on the back end once we get off air.
Yeah, guys, winner has to buy the loser dinner.
Well, okay, we better find out when we're going to Miami because I'm trying to book some flights and nobody's getting to me.
What do you mean book some flights?
Well, I don't know how it works. I've never been part of this. What do they book it? Because I'm trying to go to Florida for like a week, and so we're gonna be down there for 2 days. So I'm trying to like book flights around that week.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Yeah.
literally going to be there for like 2 weeks during that time.
Yeah, so that's why I may just like buy my own ticket and then just like figure it out. I'm gonna go see my parents.
Bro, Rakesh is from New Jersey. Oh God.
Oh, do I smell a meetup coming?
No, absolutely not. No way.
No way. Not without your bodyguard.
I went to Jersey once for a trader meetup.
Really?
hmm
Who is doing trader meetups in Jersey?
Uh,
What now?
it was a past prop firm owner.
Okay.
That guy? Like one who cannot be named?
The one who cannot be named.
Wow, that's hilarious.
Yeah.
Wait, who can't be named?
I actually don't even know his name. I actually don't even know his name, but I know who he's talking about.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
wait, the same prop that it no longer exists as of recently?
Not as of recently. He's
Yeah, I
been
wouldn't
gone
call it
for
recent, but
he's been gone for a while now. Yeah.
Hmm.
all right, we're going for TP2 here in ES 6780s. Come on.
I won't name names on stream, but yeah, it's yeah.
Liquid Cap says, "Why not mention? Are you scared? Come on, guys. There's got to be some integrity.
Yeah.
There's
No.
got to be."
Oh, we don't talk about people like we don't like. Well,
Yeah.
it's people we do like. Can't be giving them any credit. You gotta
Phantom, I
be
hope you're
patient.
happy.
You gotta be patient. Man, I tell you what, today was a battle for me though.
Today was really hard. It was a really tough day. At least for me.
Yeah, no, these days for me, I'm happy if I just make a little bit of money, you know. Just it's really easy to lose on days like this for me. Just
Yeah.
because, you know, I mean, that's how I have to like if I stagger my targets, like get in and out of those trades because the market isn't giving anything. You know, you'll see 4 points your way and then back to where you started.
Yeah, it was really tough.
I'm putting the fries in the bag. I got to go to my second shift at McDonald's after this. So if you guys want to visit me, it's McDonald's, the Rock and Roll McDonald's downtown Chicago. I think
Bro,
it's
Dude, I won't go to McDonald's or CEO can't even take a bite out of the burger.
let me get a double cheeseburger with ketchup only.
okay. Wow, you're one of those. You probably got a Starbucks order very similar. Yeah, I got to
I'm
work till
dead.
10 o'clock. So they took me off. They took me off the Thursday morning stream so I could work my night shift at McDonald's.
Savannah goes, not gonna lie. I had McDonald's yesterday.
Fair.
Why would we think you're lying?
Yeah, just swing on by and ask for the have it your way special. The employee discount is not good, to be honest. They gave us basically a free small fry with purchase of a McChicken, and they upgrade your small Coke to a large Coke.
Bro, still going.
Say something. Say something. Make oil go down.
I'm sure Trump will say something real soon. I still want to know where that pop came from.
This top?
No, the pop.
Oh,
Not your top.
I was gonna say it's a McDonald's.
You already told us.
The pop came from a very long period of consolidation going into the end of the day where people got frustrated and decided to listen to Rakesh in the chat.
I thought the more we consolidate, the weaker we get.
Depends on the day.
Depends on the day. Guys, some days you win, some days you lose.
What's wrong with me working at McDonald's? And when this price action, the way it hits my TPs, I'm loving it. That's right. You just got to roll your losers. I actually was talking to a friend of mine who's still short from 2020, and he's been rolling futures contracts, or not 2020, since April, the April low of last year. I was like, dude, you're still short.
Wow.
Yeah, he's also has plenty of capital to roll that position, but like we were at the bottom of the range. He's like, you think I should just flip this? I'm like, dude, like, how are you still short from April? He just
Oh, he's
rolls.
cooked.
Yeah, right. I'm sure he's sitting on a decent loss. But it's not a loss unless you take it until you sell or until you buy back. So he just keeps rolling it. I told him if we can't go down on war, probably can't go down much.
Hey, Jack, is your ice cream machine broken?
I have to check. I don't start my shift till 5 o'clock. So it's probably going to be broken right before the shift, right after dinner, exactly when you want it. But it'll be working until then.
Real talk. Do you think they lie about that? Because that
Yes.
seems like way too often.
Yes. It's always like at the end of the day that they say it's broken. I feel like.
They're just like, no, we don't want to serve ice cream no more.
No,
Oh, Jacob, thank you for that comment. It's super
He's-
sweet.
he's short, but he's also the best trader I know. So it goes even to show even the best can do things that are you wouldn't think are silly.
Even the best fall down sometimes.
Yeah.
Kudos to anyone who knows the lyric.
Even the best fall down sometimes. Even the wrong words seem
to rhyme.
Please don't clip me.
Help, close the market.
Close it. Oh, do it. Don't
Oh
do
my
it.
God.
Yeah, you give me. If I have a few, I'll be singing like the volume's turned to 11.
Somehow find you and I collide.
Do-do-do-do-do.
Oh God, this is gonna turn into freaking karaoke.
Howie, was it Howie Day?
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, do not like this oil position moving against me. It's removing my success from my index longs.
Rap battle now.
Guys, we were also singing backstage. We were doing that.
Yeah. Awesome. Awesome, Jacob. Can you get you a job at McDonald's? Unfortunately, I don't have enough pull there yet. I'm coming off. So I held a short in oil over the weekend and found myself down $50 a contract on Monday. And so that's why I've had to pick up the second job at McDonald's. So once I get some experience under my belt, I can definitely get you a job. Yeah, my safety line didn't work over the weekend, unfortunately.
Ken, which one are you talking about? Oh, I see what you mean. I got you.
I'm not mocking anybody. I mean, I've worked many different types of jobs. I just happen to be working trading now. My first job, I think I got paid $6.25 an hour. Been in the service industry, mowed lawns, done it all. Pizza guy.
Yeah, I used to make $2.20 an hour as a server.
What? 220. Well, that's plus tips. I was going to say, come on.
Yeah, but still, 220 is criminal.
All right. I was getting 220, but plus tips, which ended up being like 18. So I was like balling.
I used to be a server at Buffalo Wild Wings back in the day. And let me tell you, I was the absolute best at it, bro. I mean, I was walking around the restaurant, like spinning trays on my finger, like doing tricks for everybody and stuff. The absolute best. I mean, dude,
Wow.
I was rolling in tips, bro.
I feel like I believe you, Joey.
No, I was. Trust me. I mean, if I was gonna do it, I was all in, bro.
I love that. You're gonna show up, baby.
Right.
100%.
My tips showed for it too.
I'm about to get taken out on this CL.
See, thank God I didn't short.
Yeah, you would have
Me
lost
smart.
$20.
Attention traders, it's algo time.
Bro, if they dump it now,
That'd be standard. They take it up.
that
they dump
would
it.
be disappointing as hell.
We'll see.
You need that same energy on stream. You want me to spin trays before you're on stream here?
Yo, that would be cool. Guys, he said he'll do it if you guys pump up the likes.
We need 1,000.
Yeah,
1,000.
it's greedy.
All right, maybe we'll do
Bless
400.
you.
Thank you.
Guys, 400 is very doable. We have 700 people watching, and we're only 110 likes away.
Only thing is, I gotta get some trays.
Wait, what do we get in? What are we getting? What's Joey doing?
If stream gets 500 likes, Joey will start spinning trays on his fingers.
Oh wow, you can do that?
Dude, I was doing like tricks and all that stuff when I was a server.
Oof. Call him MJ.
Yo, we're so close
For what?
to get 400 likes.
Oh,
Okay,
Okay.
but I'll have to. It'll have to be like the next stream or something because I don't have any trades. I have to go get some.
Well, we don't expect it right now.
I'm gonna have to go
oh,
like.
Maybe-
oh, you need trays? You
I'm,
need
I'm
trays?
I'm gonna go to Buffalo Wild Wings. Be like, yo, let me borrow some of these.
Bro, I got trays.
You want me to get a Buffalo Wild Wings t-shirt too? I'll play the part. Trust me.
I love that for you. All right, let's go. Working on that TP2 here for MES, just a few points above it. We got enough time to get those. I don't know if I'm going to get all the way up to my TP3s here.
Bro, don't be greedy.
Bro, I will close the trade. I think we could get it if we squeeze back above those. I mean, you need to end
What is it again?
squeeze.
What's the target?
My targets are 25,004 in the NQ, 6780 in the ES, which is like super close. And then
Oh,
honestly,
80 you'll get.
yeah, if we get to 84s, I'll take it off. But I don't know. I mean, I guess that's pretty far from here.
No, I think you can get 84 too.
I-
Again, that's the
Yeah,
90 MA.
84. I mean, if we get up to 25,020, I'm just gonna blast out of everything in the NQ. I mean, my second target's all the way up at 25,039. I don't think we're getting that.
That's funny. That's really funny.
He glues it together.
Hey, Joey, how does a penguin build an igloo?
I'm lost.
It glues it together. Get it? Igloos? No?
Oh boy.
Tough crowd.
Tough. I don't know about that
Tough
one, bro.
crowd.
I just don't.
Nah, that was great.
All right, algo time's a little slow here today.
Algo
Bro,
time.
algo time was a dud.
Yeah, it really was. We finally are breaking above IB low, which I wanted an hour ago.
All right, come on. Give it to me. I turned off all of my order fill sounds because production told me my computer was too noisy, but I kind of miss them.
Wait, guys, chat is making jokes.
Dude, this is awesome. I have to write these down.
Wait, I'm sorry. I meant to respond and say why and now how.
TP2 there hit in ES. How does a man on the moon cut his hair, Salma? What's your guess?
Eclipse.
Oh, he clips it.
Yo. These are great.
Yo, who knew we were such a bunch of creatives?
Okay, I got a knock knock joke.
Okay.
Let's hear it.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Lettuce.
Let us who?
Let us in. No. Dude, that's so good. It's like the only joke I know. Oh wow, I'm getting booed by NinjaTrader.
Oh
Wow.
no, bro.
Wow, tomatoes. It's like the Romans.
Guys, get it? Let us in. Lettuce.
Let us
No?
in.
I thought it was clever, okay?
Where are we going? All right, what do alligators drink? I want to know.
I don't know.
That's a terrible joke.
That was a terrible joke. Come on, guys. Try my best here.
All right, listen, I'll jump in on this. All right, we'll see what you guys think.
Gatorade. Good one. That's good.
How
one.
did the zoo animals pass their test?
How?
They all a bunch of cheetahs.
Ha 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 ha. Wow, dude.
What is this stream? Just close the market. Guys, my cheeks hurt from smiling so much.
I'm the only one in a trade right now because I think the market's been doing nothing and my positions are just from earlier. I haven't taken a new trade here in over 40 minutes, but we're just hitting my targets that I've had. So we're telling jokes because this has been a boring day, to be honest. All right, I am going to just get out of this MenthorQ here.
Oh God, Robo, that's dark.
All right, closing MenthorQ. We'll see what the ES. I might get that.
Jim, give us your best joke.
I have no words. I mean, NinjaTrader Live just hit an all-time high this afternoon. It's not a joke. I'm just amazed. You guys are awesome.
This market's a joke.
Thanks, Jim.
Oh man. Well, yeah. We're right at the E-mini S&P is right at that 150 simple moving average right now. Which is crazy.
Is it?
Well, it's kind of like line in the sand right now, right? Close below it is bearish. A close above it is bearish. I'm joking. Close above it might not be so bearish, but it's not looking good. Is everybody out of positions?
I still
Unfortunately, yeah.
I'm flat.
I got a piece of my MES on and still in this CL short, which is not going my way. I've taken two targets. I just took my final target at NQ, said 3 targets there. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Got 2 minutes left to the bell.
Yeah, Jack, I think honestly the one that you should have been long was the Russell. Russell's on some
Well, really,
steroids.
I was trading that earlier this morning, but I actually got stopped out on it, so I stopped trading it.
Yeah.
So
It
Salma,
didn't make a new low earlier. I don't know if that continued.
you've been spending a lot of time with the Russell, Salma.
I've been spending a lot of time with all the indices. I've just been trying to see, how they move relative to each other, trying to fit the puzzle pieces together, basically. And just
Yeah.
seeing if my setup presents itself, I'll take it across the board. I even traded NQ today. Look at me go.
I just
Yeah.
realized that your charts are on dark mode.
Yeah, and I changed my charts. Yep.
What the heck? What happened?
Oh, my eyes just hurt in the dark, so finally made the switch. Plus, it
Oh
makes chat
man.
happy, so
Welcome.
you know,
They look
well,
great.
we did it for chat. I think it's okay. I mean, I miss my white sometimes, and the white and the black candles, but this will do.
Kane is the sole holdout, I think.
No, we got Kane, Tanya, Chris. A lot of us are white.
Well, isn't Tanya's kind of gray, isn't it? Her background?
Maybe, but we can just say light.
Yeah. All right, I forgot about Chris. You're right. We'll work on
Yeah.
him.
Thank God.
There we
Thank
go.
God.
Wow, what a crazy day. Well, yeah, the
Yeah.
Russell's still trying to go. Look at it.
Yeah.
It just
Yep.
generated a crazy point of control at the end of the day, right top of the value area. That's pretty cool. Nazi, guess what? Back to 25,000, I think. Wow.
What a
Just for
day.
reference, the Nasdaq traded through the 25,000 level, one way or the other, every single day since February 17th. There's a
Has
part,
it?
there's a piece of the candle, body, maybe a shadow, at 25,000 in the Nasdaq every single day for what's this, 3 weeks, 3.5 weeks. That's crazy.
That's a cool stat. Or like just something to know.
Yeah, it's like, all right, I'm gonna get short, I'm gonna get long, I'm gonna get out at 2,500.
Yeah, that is actually really interesting to know.
Yeah, sideways. Sideways and coiling. Small body candle today. Back to back small body candles. Yesterday was almost a doji, almost a perfect one. So either this is price happiness or it's coiling, getting ready to go, just like Tracy suggested. So we'll see. Anyway, great job today, you guys. Let's give these guys a hand of applause for not only some good trading, but also for some serious stand up.
We brought our best work,
We did.
our A game today.
I did send Shab a message that we have to have a stand-up session in Miami
Oh God.
with everybody who comes visits us. Salma's going to kick it off. It'll be open mic. It'll be
I'll
awesome.
start practicing from now. I'll have to come up with a couple jokes.
So if you want an opportunity to see this live, folks, there is a link pinned to the top of the chat where you could go ahead and get on the list for an exclusive invitation. Let us know what cities you're in. We have a few already pegged, and we have a few more that are pretty close to getting cemented in for this calendar year. But Miami, Chicago, London are for sure things. And but they're it's going to be relatively exclusive. Chicago is going to be a lot bigger than the other ones. So if you get a chance, fill that form out. And if we find a bunch of people filling out the form and there's a cluster around the city, then we're going to add that to the list too. So it'll really help us kind of identify how quickly we can get to you, how we can get to you and the most people at the same time. So we really want to meet you. We really want to hang out with you. So don't hesitate to click on that thing. It's no obligation. You don't have to do anything other than get an invitation later. So it's get in there and do it. It'll be fun. You'll get to meet some of these characters that I get to talk to every day.
Can't wait.
Let's go.
Yeah. And then lastly, I just want to remind everybody, if you came in late, I told Jack a couple times, he already forgot, the 15th of March, Sunday, 15th of March, we're extending the Sunday night show, 6 to 7 with Craig Shapiro and company, 7 to 8. There we go, 7 to 8 about crypto with our colleagues from Kraken. It's going to be awesome every Sunday starting at 7 p.m. East Coast time. Great way to start off your week. I'm going to be there for sure. So feel free to join NinjaTrader Live on Sunday. All right, that's it. Appreciate you guys as usual. You were awesome. I'm looking forward to seeing you guys again soon. Am I going to see you any more this week? Any of you? Let's see. Tomorrow.
Yeah, me.
Yep.
Oh, cool.
Are
Tomorrow
you
we
on
got.
Trade the Close tomorrow, Salma?
I am on.
right, I'll see you.
Wait, hold on. I might not be.
No,
Tomorrow, Thursday. No, I'm only midday.
Jack, I'll see
Midday.
you tomorrow on Trade the Close.
All right, my boy Joey with the trays.
That's right. We didn't
We
get to
got-
400 likes, so no trays, bro.
Oh wow, weak sauce.
Guys, we're 40 likes away. Come on, don't do this.
Yeah,
So
come on
special
now.
guest tomorrow morning. Bob Coleman is going to be with us. He's been with us before. He's a pretty bright guy. He like stores physical metals. Like he's got a vault. He's a dealer. He's an awesome guy. It's going to be a lot of fun. That's tomorrow morning. Farm is going to be here for Tape Talk, and Trading the Open is going to be Nick and Stowe. Just like week one, Nick and Stowe are going to be trading the Open. Midday market, Selma's going to be back. Can't wait to see Selma again. Trading with Leo, side by side. That'll be cool. I'm sure there'll be a little overlap between you guys, all four of you. And then trading the close, Jack and Joey are coming back with Christian. Trading boxes. Christian, I have a white background also. We can't have three black backgrounds at the same time, I guess, in the afternoon.
It's not allowed.
Any event, appreciate you guys as usual. You are awesome. And to everybody listening, please, most important message of the day as usual, please be safe out there and be good to each other. We'll see you soon.
See you,
Bye,
Jack.
chat.
Peace.